Hello and good morning to everybody that's watching. Unfortunately, when you guys are watching this, it's gonna be either, I'm sure something actually. Unfortunately, whenever you guys do watch this video, it will be tomorrow. So for you guys, so for me, it is Friday. For you guys, it'll be Saturday. Reason being, it's just because if I upload it at night, actually, you know what? Scratch that. You guys might see it today later, honestly. It's gonna be such a short video that I don't think it warrants like a whole day thing. But that being said, today we're taking a rest day. I think I kind of found my perfect split, so it'll be a 5-day, it'll be basically like 5 days on, right? So chest, back, shoulder, chest, back, arms, legs, shoulders, rest, repeat. And I think just because if I do chest, I would have basically, I'd rest for about 6-7 days, if you don't count 7 days if you count the day of, right? And so I think on my other split, the upper lower, I would do, let's say Monday, right? I would do upper lower rest, rest, because on the weekends I would rest. So if you do it now, so if you take into account chest, I would do it Monday. I would rest Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I would go back on Monday again. So it was basically, I would take that much of a rest. I would take about 6 days of a rest day, you know? And personally, I found that it was really good. Now I'm obviously incorporating like a bit more volume, and I think overall the workout and the fatigue that I accumulate is significantly better. I think just isolating my chest on any move, or just isolating any muscle group on the singular days and do more damage, and it's gonna be better for you than if you were to, you know, put on something else. So that's the way I see it. I think I'm still getting in more volume, and I'm still keeping my rest as optimally as possible. But since it is a rest day, I'm not working out today. Nothing really crazy got planned for today. I'm just kind of eat my meals, see what needs to get done around the house. I'll definitely go do my laundry, actually, since today is the rest day. I'll have time for that. Get my laundry sorted out, get kind of my house cleaned up, and just get ready for tomorrow. And so then I guess, like, why did I say to take a rest day? Besides just more recovery time, today specifically, I mean, I am, for number one, I'm tired as fuck because I stayed up for no reason. I'm hungry. I don't think working out on an empty stomach is going to be beneficial for me. Maybe doing cardio is. And I also don't feel like driving back to all the way out here, since I already came out here for my class. But it'll still be an active rest day, if that makes sense. All my rest days are active resting, so I don't really count. Oh man. Oh, I'm going to right now we're gonna go to Aldi's. Gonna pick up a few grocery stuff that I think I am missing. And by a few stuff, I legitimately mean, like, I'm gonna get, like, if they have cream of rice and rice cakes, I'm gonna get them. That's pretty much it. Because of the meat situation, in my household, in my house right now, right, I cannot, like, I can buy meat for the week for myself, but obviously that's not how my fucking house works. You know what I'm saying? I'll meal, like I've done this in the past. I've meal prepped for like the whole week, and it doesn't work out. You know, like I'll have all my meals like ready. So basically my meals comes down to like 2 things, right? So it'll be, I'll make like 10 things, but my dad would take from it, which is fine, right? My mom would sometimes take from it, which is fine. My brother would sometimes take from it, which is fine, right? But I found out that it was just not beneficial. It wasn't benefiting me. And so my solution to that was, okay, let me just buy more food. But my mom wasn't okay with that because we would eat the same shit all over again. And it's like, you know, like, I like it. I like eating the same shit over and over again, right? And the meal prep, I would basically eat the same, I would eat the same meal twice a day. And the only real difference would be like if I had a snack here and there. So that situation is kind of weird. Everything else is kind of standard. The rice, the veggies, everything is fine. It's literally just when it comes to protein, I can't really like just cook for myself. So what we're gonna do with my mom is, she also doesn't want me to just like buy food every single day. It's obviously it's expensive as fuck. Imagine buying like a packet of meat every single day. It's like about 15. It adds up pretty fast. So we're gonna go to either a butcher. We're gonna either find a butcher, or she already has a butcher apparently. But the butcher doesn't do, the butcher she goes to doesn't do like strip loin cuts. Or like, I'm pretty sure like I talked to her about it. I was like, hey, do you mind if I go to the butcher and ask him to give me some cuts? And she's like, he won't give you your cuts. Like, they don't do that over there. I was like, bro, it's a butcher shop. What do you mean they won't do that cut? Like, if they're not gonna like, so if I ask for like a pound of ribeye steak, loin, like the back of the cow basically, right? They're not gonna give it to me because they don't do that type of, what type of butcher shop is this? What the fuck? You know, if I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna see like what, rice and stuff like that, like vegetables, like I don't know what I'm gonna, like, what type of butcher shop do you go to, bro? But I'm gonna go talk to her about it today as well. So it seems that I saw like the pricing on other supermarkets, and what my mom tells me as well, and it is way cheaper to buy it over there because you buy it in bulk. Duh. So I think I'm, for the most part, I think a lot of stuff in bulk is cheaper because it's my own cut, right? Like I don't need, like, I'm not gonna need a pound every single time. I can just get like a huge thing, which is like what, 5-6 pounds, and then cut it up into 4 ounces and then just cook that, or like cook the whole thing and then cut it. But you know, but besides that, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Listen to your body, listen to you know, that's the most important thing I think for bodybuilding and just like health. Listen to your body, you know. I've been doing this for 2 years, so it's been pretty, I don't take into consideration this, but you know, every year that you're going to the gym, I hopefully believe that everybody takes something from it, you know, and we're not just doing the same shit over and over and over again, right? Like, it's fine to weigh the same and to look the same, but as long as we're getting something out of it every single year, that's important, right? I don't think, it's like insanity. I think we were talking about this yesterday, where if you go to the gym and you do the same shit over and over again, it's fine. But if you're not progressing, you're not getting any better, then there's an issue, right? If you don't care about it, I think that's an issue. And if you do care about it, it's an even bigger issue. Because like, if you care about it, you're not taking action on it, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? We're doing more, like, we're just gonna stay there and we're never gonna go anywhere. Right? The bubble's gonna stay the same diameter. It's not gonna get any bigger, it's not gonna get any smaller. Right? Which is good, it's a good thing, right? If you don't change anything, then nothing really happens. You know, which is fine, but I think you want something to happen, right? if you keep going to the gym every single day and you're getting a pump and you like it, I would imagine getting a bigger pump would only make you more happy. You know? That's just my take. We're about to pull up to Aldi, so I'll just keep yapping about stuff until we get there, and then we'll cut it. But the class today was pretty good. It was about subspaces, no spaces. I'm pretty sure he hasn't gotten over ranked yet. It's just for linear algebra, but I'm pretty sure the rank is determined by the number of pivots in the matrix, and the rank is the same as the null space. And I believe for the column and the row, for the column it's the rank minus the rows, and for the rows it's the rank minus the columns. And then from there you kind of get like whatever the span is, or whatever the subspace for that matrix is. It'll be the subspace of Rn. N is the amount of like variables inside of the in the given span. So if the span is like 1, 2, 3, you gonna go? Okay, straight. If the span is like 1, 2, 3, then it would be in the subspace of R3. If it's 4, it's 4, you know, whatever that is. And there's certain like rules that you need to follow as well, which is what I always struggle with. Like once I have like my mini matrices, we'll say, checking them for the rules is what I struggle with. So if its numbers is repeating, it's not in it. But if there's a 0 in it, then it is in it. If you add 2 of them, like if you add C plus V, it should equal V plus C. Same thing for multiplying. And I believe what else? I mean, there's a list. I'll be honest with you, but I'm not gonna name them all today, or just like right now. I have to like study them again. But that's basically the list. So yeah, I kind of have to go home and restudy this, which is fine. I like it. I'm getting somewhere. So moving and getting somewhere is better than staying in the same space, like we just talked about. That's pretty cool, actually. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for chest day.
Hey, what's up, guys? Molly Lives here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Just kidding.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
I'm leaving that in, so you have to
No! Okay. I don't know how to get our angle. This is also kind of fucking heavy.
It's fine if you just want to get me in the video. That's how it was with Chris.
Call me the mystery girl. No, I'm just kidding. Call me Karina! Ah! No, I'm just kidding. Call me Karina.
So we're going to LA today, hitting
oh wait, sorry, I'm trying to film myself.
You're fine. Wait, you want me to talk and then you mimic my talking?
How do I mimic your talking?
Try to say what I'm saying.
Okay.
But don't say anything, just like move your mouth.
Okay.
So today we're gonna be going to LA, gonna be hitting a chest workout, and the mystery girl will be hitting a back workout. For my chest, I think since it's LA, and I know LA is famous for 2 different things. Number 1, having horrible benches, and number 2, having horrible lat pull downs. I was talking to myself before picking you up, but as a shorter person, I feel like my complaint is like, ah, fuck, I missed it. The complaint is very truthful. The benches, at some points, I'm tippy-toeing just to stabilize myself. And for the lat pull down, on the lowest seat setting, at the very top, I'm like racking it. So I'm getting no stretch. So that's an issue. Like, that's not longer like a, oh, that's a you thing. That's an issue. Because it's across the board of LAs that they do that. Regardless, what's most likely gonna happen is if I don't get a bench, I'm gonna just barbell press, which is fine. It goes with my workout plan. Keeping it very simple. I'm just thinking of doing a vertical press, horizontal fly, and then a horizontal press and a vertical fly. So
But you look so dark in the whole video.
Do I really?
Yeah, I don't know how to change it.
No, that's fine. What do you mean dark?
You look tan. You look like a shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't happen. That's fine. The only good way to fixing that, I think, is like turning up the exposure. But
then you risk being really white.
yeah. So that's my workout. I don't know if you want to talk about your workout.
Hey guys, I'm.
Should have filmed that. Did you film that?
I did, but like, I don't know.
Guys, we almost died.
What's it called? So I'm mystery girl. I'm kidding. But what's it called? My workout today is gonna be back. So I don't really know. I kind of just wing it. But I have him here today, so he's gonna help me because that's why I wanted to go with him, and also because Happy International Women's Day. So the least he could do is help me with my workout.
The least.
I'm kidding.
I'll get some free.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get a protein powder. Okay, so can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, so today we're gonna be making my go-to protein shake, which is honestly just a bunch of fucking fruit and then this milk. Alright guys, I don't want to be associated with this like brand or whatever, but I am saying that let's look at the macros, right? 13 grams of protein. I mean, granted it has some sugar. Actually no, it only has 6 grams of sugar, but it's only like, it's not added sugar. So I'm not a person against added sugar. I mean, no, I'm not a person against sugar, so to say, but I like sugars to be natural. This is 6 grams of sugar, but it's not like fucking fructose, high fructose corn syrup. And then it does have saturated fat. That's the only thing I would say. The calories are pretty high, but currently I am trying to maintain weight, and with burning hella calories, it's kind of hard. Okay, so we're gonna first do, should I measure this out for the viewers? Because I don't fucking measure it out. I measure my heart.
Yeah, I just do like that. That's what I do for some of my stuff.
Okay, I'm making sure.
I just tell them, like, guys, just put the serving size. But me personally, that's what the heart says.
Okay, ready? So first I start with the milk, just because this is mine. I'm gonna make it different for Javier. Sorry, Moldy. This is Javier.
Thanks for doxing me, dude. It's not like my channel, it's just my first and last name, along with my address.
Okay, and then I do strawberry banana because what goes good with chocolate? Strawberry and banana. I need a cup though.
Like stuff like that I'll edit out.
Obviously, you're still filming?
Yeah, it's one huge take and then I'll edit it. Makes you feel like an actual editor instead of just like...
So honestly, I just add my heart.
Oh, what do they look like? Wait, what?
Oh my god. Don't film that. I'm gonna eat it. That looks disgusting, actually. I'm not gonna eat it.
That's what I was saying. I was like, it looked weird.
What? It does not look weird. They're strawberry bananas. It's just I have a tiny ass scoop. They're frozen. They're usually like probably premature. And actually, fun fact from nutrition major, but sometimes frozen fruits and vegetables are actually better for you because as for example, this is fresh, so as it continues to be in the fridge, it's gonna degrade slightly. That's why they have a sell-by date, right? But when it comes to frozen, it's a little bit different. You basically flash freeze it, so sometimes they're actually more nutrient bioavailable technically than fresh, depending on when you get it. That's like a fucking nerd. Oh my god.
I might put some editing into this video then.
Well,
you know that one nerd or like the nerd emoji?
Yes.
With the glasses?
Okay. I add...
Oh wait, I can't.
Dragon fruit chunks just because this doesn't really have like a bad color because of the strawberries, but I like a very vibrant shake. It just tickles my brain when I see fucking colors. Guys, why do I use lesion? I have a couple people tell me that they don't fucking like lesion. The reason why I use lesion is because when I look for protein powder, I'm looking at it in terms of calories and not a lot of fillers. So each gram of protein is 4 calories. So, right, this one has 25 grams of whey protein isolate, What's 25 times 4? That's 100. This is 100 calories. That literally means that I'm not getting any calories from anything else. Like, I'm not getting it from fillers, I'm not getting it from fat, I'm not getting it from carbohydrates. I'm getting it from protein, which is why I like this one. Because it's like, I like to be optimal with my calories, so like, this is optimal calorie. 4 grams, 25, 100 calories. Anyways, okay, now let's blend. So, this is shake number. This is my shake. Okay. Not connected.
Is this supposed to sound like that? It's matching your color. It's matching you though. The color.
Huh?
You're matching colors with the shake. Put your hand against it.
This is satisfying. Look. Sorry, guys.
She might be on the spectrum, guys. Actually.
That's fucked. You wanna try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. It's a little sweet, actually. I didn't think it was gonna be that sweet. I fit the whole thing here.
It tastes really good.
Thank you.
This is my post-workout. So usually what I have after the gym is like 2 scoops of protein, which is perfectly for that, right? And then post-workout I'll have something light. So right now, if I eat this and I get the wrap, I only have to eat 2 big meals and that's it for the day. Remember I told you I intuitively eat because I don't track my calories that much. I just know how many meals to eat.
Yeah.
And so that's what I Here, we'll set it up here.
Okay. I'm gonna blend it up right now.
But I heard it say actually.
I don't know.
Right. I think that's the way too this week. It was struggling a bit then, huh?
Starve!
I'm not complaining!
Okay, just kidding. Can you clean the air fryer for me, please? While I do this.
Come over, she'll feed me, and I'll just clean up everything. Which, honest to God, it's a pretty good transaction.
Okay.
But in the spirit of eating, I know a lot of people.
Oh, actually, you should be cleaning because it's National Women's Day.
Yeah, who I. In the spirit, I wasn't saying the spirit of eating. I recommend not to beat yourself up too much. If you guys are struggling with like gaining weight or losing weight, I recommend, and I always say this, track your calories for like a week and then go based on that. I feel like if you can optimally hit like, let's say 2,500 calories if you're on the cut with like certain meals. So for example, myself in the morning, I'll have cream of rice with a scoop of protein, and then I'll have like an actual meal, so 6 ounces of carbs along with 8 ounces of any protein, followed by a pre-workout snack, so we're at 3. Post workout is...
Did you clean this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
And then I'll have a post-workout shake, which would be this. And then my last meal is just another 6 ounces of rice and some protein. And so for the day, that comes out, if each meal has about 50 grams of carbs and 40 grams of protein, I'll have in total I would have eaten 300 grams of carbs and 200 grams of protein. And so with that said, like, I don't need to track every single day. If I know that I'm eating at least 5 meals, I should be good. A lot of people, they get super anal about it. They like get worried about tracking their stuff, or if they're eating out with their friends, they're not enjoying it as much. I think eating is nice. I think I personally go to the gym a lot and I don't really restrict my eating too much. I think the more you eat, if you eat a lot of food, the best solution to that is to train harder. Do you agree with that? Like, if you eat a lot of food, a good solution is just train harder.
Yeah, I agree. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was losing weight, technically speaking, if I was gonna calculate and crunch the numbers for myself, and I was a sedentary lifestyle, it'd be a little bit different. I wouldn't be able to eat that much because I work out pretty hard, pretty consistent, and also what's it called? I don't know. I just like to be active. I probably could eat up to like 2,000 calories, which is a lot, especially for my height and for my physique. But like, I'll burn it off for the most part. Or if I don't, I'm in a bigger body, but like, I'm not in like a crazy bigger body where I'm uncomfortable. So you have to find what you're comfortable with. Like, if you really like to eat a lot, that's fine. You know what I mean? But you have to compensate for that, because you can't eat a lot and then just be a little bit too overweight, because then you have like health complications down the line. But if you eat a lot, you work out a lot, it's like it balances out. I feel like it's all about balance, in my opinion. So for example, like if I go out, okay, I work out so hard on a daily basis, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, good cheese stretch.
Right, that was good.
So yeah, don't beat yourself up too much about eating. Track your calories here and there, but just enjoy it. I feel like enjoyment's a big part. If you're not enjoying it, then it's gonna be extra harder for you. Also, listen to your body. I'm a big believer in listening to your body. Yes, there's some sort of suffering that comes with fucking bodybuilding nowadays. Everybody's all dark and gloomy. And I had this in the past, which I kind of hate, because everybody always goes to like the old style of training, but no one really goes to the old style of living. Like the golden era, those guys were like pretty lean year round. Like none of them were really like ever like super bulked up or super shredded year round. Like they would have kind of like main gained for some degree. And so my gripe is, how come we don't have that type of lifestyle now? It's more like you gotta bulk and cut, bulk and cut, bulk and cut, bulk and cut. There's no in between. But when you're training, make sure you're doing what the old guys are doing, because they knew what's up. So you train like the old guys, but you don't. You train like old school, but you don't live like the old school style. And I understand there's like new studies, but there's also new studies for training. So yeah, that's our take. So we're gonna get our shakes in, and then we're gonna get this wrap in as well. She's enjoying the pupusa, huh?
I am. You want?
No. I'm gonna have that. I'll see you guys. Yeah, we'll record both of our meals, or both of my meals, pre-workout and post-workout, and later. I remember I'll record my 2 meals. So yeah. Also, we didn't find the tripod, so there's no workout in this video, and only eating food. All right, and I'm not recording with my phone because yeah. This is the final result.
Kind of plain. I should have chicken, but it's okay. I didn't have chicken.
I think the protein shaker is protein.
Yeah.
Maybe this low-key brings back.
Oh, you're gonna film us eat?
This is funny. This isn't the first video that you were in us eating, or was it us studying at
Okay. My parting words are gonna be, honestly, just do what works for you. What works for me is not gonna work for everybody. What works for Fulano is not gonna work for me. Like, let's be realistic. Like, you know your lifestyle. You know what you're gonna be able to sacrifice. You know what you want. If you want to be lean, you're gonna have to get to those like steps. You know what I mean? But like, if you want to be big, you get to those steps too. But what do you want? I feel like a lot of us want too many things rather than focusing on one thing and working really hard for that. I want to get big. I got big. I'm getting big. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get big but have like abs. Like, I feel like it's gonna be like, what? I could try to do that, but like, it'll make the process harder and like not as enjoyable for me. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's different.
All right. Oh, my cat's here. Meow meow. Now we're gonna talk about this, I guess, before we talk about what I wanted to actually talk about. It's gonna be a weird POV. That's better. But I kind of wanted to talk about, well, how I met my cat actually. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but man, I kind of want to like see you guys. Hi, Key. Oh, perfect. You guys are stacked on. I'll show you. Those guys are stacked on. I guess while I get this editing. So, how I met my cat, I think I talked about it before, but I met him, I found him when I was working with my mom. I used to be like, she is a manager at the restaurant. And so what would happen is I worked downstairs, like receiving orders from the trucks, separating them, packaging them, stuff like that, and then we would make cuts. And so when we were cutting, we would obviously cut like meats. And so him and his sister started coming downstairs as soon as the machine would ring. And so one day they just kind of like clinked to us, and then my mom kind of like boxed them up and we brought them here. And he's been here ever since. Such a cutie patootie. That's the one thing. The other thing I want to talk about is, bro, I'm gonna talk about this, and I want to be very serious with this. If you are someone that's not taking care of your health, all these like Shilajit gummies, these like fucking green moss shit, it's not gonna work, dude. These are supplements. If you are not like, if you are not good health wise, like if you're not good at taking care of your body, taking this supplement thinking it's gonna be like giving you like a whole new thing experience, it's not gonna work, dude. You have to eat right, bro. Like, eat food correct. Like, people want shortcuts for so many things in life, when in reality they can just have a good diet and just not be assholes to themselves, and they would go the mile. You know what I'm saying? If you have a low sex drive, your diet, like if you're eating like shit, bro, your body's gonna feel like shit all the time. You know? If you want like a natural way of increasing libido and shit like that, bro, go to the gym. Legitimately, once you start going to the gym, you are going to be more horny than anything else. I promise you that, right? It's not even like, I'm not trying to be funny or anything. That is just like a legitimately factual statement. And that is good, just because your hormones are going to be all over the place and you have to like calm down for a second. But within that period of like going ballistic with your gains, you're going to be super horny. So if you're looking for a sex drive that actually works, go to the gym. If you're looking to increase it, in other words, look at your diet. You know what I'm saying? Eat whole foods, eat red meat, eat more vegetables, you fucking pig. Eat fruits, you know, pomegranates, whatever, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, whatever the fuck they tell. Like, taking care of your body and actually feeding it good, nutritionist whole foods is gonna be so much better than having a shit diet but eating like Shilajit gummies. And cause it's just, bro, like every time I go on TikTok, and it's legitimately just because I need to upload videos, right? If you guys, I'm back on that, right? But now that I go there, I feel like more often than not, the very first video is some like fucking play on that shit. Like, oh, you want to go from this to this? Take these Shilajit gummies. And it's like, bro, like, it's not gonna work. Like, I feel like we're going back and we're like regressing. Like, if you go on like any like explicit website, right, you have those ads that are like having trouble staying hard, having trouble being hard. Is your thing too small? Well, this star has just a secret for you. Doctors hate him. Like, I feel like back in the day, most guys would have been like, wait a second, let's see what he's saying. But as we progress, we know that it's bullshit. And so now we're living in that time where people are promoting all this Shilajit, ashwagandha, sea moss bullshit, right? And some guys are like, wait, he's right, let me do it. But like, I feel like in a few years from now, we're gonna be like, yeah, that was bullshit. Like, sexy, horny goat weed or whatever the fuck, I think at one point must have been marketed the same way Shilajit is, where it's like, you go to the gym and it's like, dude, are you struggling, man? Take this, it'll help you. And now it's like, this is not gonna do shit for me. It's a placebo effect, or it's probably spiked with some other bullshit. Don't get me wrong, there are legitimately stuff to help you for that stuff, but those are permanent. Or sorry, those are not permanent. Those are like for a brief moment. Viagra, honey packs, whatever, right? You know, for a brief moment of time, you're gonna be absolutely horn dogged out of your mind. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? But that's it. Are you gonna, if you always gonna be like that, are you gonna always constantly like be like just chugging down honey packs and Viagra's? No, that's bad for you, I'm pretty sure. You know, being rock hard 24/7, I don't think is a comfortable feeling as a guy. If you're a guy, I know this for a fact because it's happened to me before, but you go through like high and low testosterone phases, kind of like how we could very, very briefly and very, very shortly compare this to like women with periods, because I feel like it does not compare, but just hear me out. Because I don't want to compare. I don't want to be like, so you're comparing a low testosterone phase to being on your period. I think like that is just not compare. I'm not like simping. I'm not like white knighting. I think it is factual that being low on test is not the same as bleeding out of your body constantly for like a whole week. Like, that is not the same shit. So don't get me. But there are phases, right? I feel like I'm digging my fucking hole. If you get morning wood and it's extremely bad, it hurts and it is uncomfortable. It is cool, but it is more uncomfortable than cool. End of sentence. So, what do you need to take out of this? Look at the meals, bro. Look at what I had on my, like, the meals we had today. I didn't record anything, but those meals, I think, are what are healthy meals, right? Now, they weren't like super, like, I would say vibrant and like colorful and shit like that, but they were what you need to eat, you know? Before going to the gym, I ate 80 grams of oats with a scoop of protein, and then I ate a banana. And then when I was with her after the gym, what did we eat? She made a protein shake, 2 scoops of protein, milk, frozen fruit, right? And then she made a lettuce wrap, right? Which was lettuce, the bread shits, cheese, dressing, you know. What she made was like whole foods, right? Would it be better if they had chicken? Probably. And she even said it herself. But that was a healthy meal that we had. And when I came home, as you guys saw, I had 6 ounces of rice and about 8 ounces of meat. Protein, right? And then now I'm having like Crocs, I'm drinking water, you know. That's what you need to eat, right? I came home and I ate some like dark chocolate, I will say, right? But I feel like that's like a better meal than what other people would do. I feel like other people would in the morning, they would probably what, chug an energy drink before the gym, go to the gym, after the gym, get some processed food, which isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I've been there, you know, but that's where I think supplements come into consideration, right? But whatever, you have after the gym, you go to Chick-fil-A, you get a sandwich, whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. You come home, you're feeling hungry, right? Instead of cooking a meal, right? Whether it be like an actual steak, some fish, some chicken, making some rice, whatever. Maybe having a tuna sandwich. Ever thought about that? Come on, bro. Like, if you're down bad, I feel like a tuna sandwich is like, you could make a tuna sandwich really good. I'm sorry. Salt, pepper, mayonnaise, low fat, whatever the fuck, right? Tuna, some bread. Shit's good as fuck, bro. Tomato, onion, shit's good as fuck. But instead, you rather have like what, a reheated pizza oven, or a reheated pizza, or like some Cheetos, some Doritos, right? It's not bad to have it once in a while. I think people over exaggerate that, but constantly do, like every single day you have a bag of Doritos every single day. Oh, I just get hungry. It's like, you know, if you're gonna get hungry, okay, it's okay to be hungry. You know, you don't have to be satiated all the time. It's okay to be a bit hungry here and there, but that's just my take on it, right? Funny enough, speaking of which, we'll see. I think my very last meal is going to be a bit later than I would have liked. And so, I'm going to edit this video right now. The video you guys are seeing. Yeah. Well, this video should come out tomorrow. Today I'll probably put like a filler. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I was trying to get that message out where, you know, it's annoying to me to see these ads. Because it's not like I know the inside and it's bullshit, right? Because I myself, I'm not saying I've tried them. I have had, here for example, right? I've tried Shilajit, I've tried ashwagandha, and both of them ultra dosed, right? So like the Shilajit, I was consuming about 250 milligrams a day, and ashwagandha, I was consuming about like give me a sec. What's the fucking I was consuming about 2100 milligrams of ashwagandha a day, so that's like what, 7 pills. And I did that for like a few weeks, a few months. Actually, I did that for like I did that for like 2 months. And yeah, it worked. I'll be honest with you, yeah, it did work. The Shilajit, the ashwagandha, definitely. I feel like the effects of ashwagandha, as in like not making me as stressful and pretty much just kumbaya, just nonchalant as fuck all the time. Yes. And where the other, like the better side effects, I guess, like being, you know, turned on or that. Yes, my libido was high. Yes, everything was good. God damn. You can't really see it here, can you? Hold on. Oh, it's there. This one's been growing a bit more, but shish. God damn. Alright. But yeah, it does work. I'll be honest with you, it does work. But I feel like my situation is 100% different than that. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure my diet is on point. My training is on point. My stress is not as high. So I think I was reaping the benefits. But if somebody told me, like, do you recommend it? No, I don't recommend it. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like, oh my god. You know, it wasn't like that. So if you're on the fence of doing it or not, if you have the money, fucking do it, whatever. I'm not gonna stop you, because I feel like if you want to experiment, you should be free to experiment, and you should learn your own way. But if you're looking for guidance, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it, bro. Like, you're gonna do it, you're gonna feel really cool for a minute, and then once the money runs out and you can't buy it anymore, you're gonna go right back to where you were because you never learn how to do it the natural way. You want to do the natural way? Here. You want to do the natural way? Here. Eat hella red meat, lots of carbs, lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, and a lot of drinks. So for fruits, pineapple, cranberries, pomegranates, pineapple juice, pomegranate juice, cranberry juice. You know, you can mix them, whatever. They're pretty good actually. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you want like better libido, better whatever, you know, just do those 5 things. Those are those are exponentially better. Not to mention just working out. If you work out in general, you will have a higher libido. That's it.